Ohayo. Ohayo minasan. O genki desu ka? Welcome. I'm like super nervous about this stream. Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully the sound is okay. Hopefully my BGM is running and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I guess like first things off, happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I hope everyone's not, feeling too bad, I know a lot of people call it Singles Awareness Day. Yeah, basically is. As someone who's never spent Valentine's with anyone, it's not really like super big deal to me. Like, it's not like I know what I'm missing out on, right? But yeah, today, so the plan is I'm going to be reading Marshmallows. I'll probably get like pizza at some point, and I would like chat to vote on it and help me out with that. Or if not, I can just make my own pizza. That's cool too. I have not looked at any of the submissions, and I don't know how many I got either. I hope it'll be all right. I hope it'll be okay. I'm really nervous. If you guys couldn't already tell. What else to say? So what's it called? So first things first. I said that a lot, but yeah. First things first. My overlay. It was a freebie, a free overlay, made by Nikki GZ. They make a lot of cool like free stuff for like streamers to use. So definitely check them out. If you're like a new VTuber and you're looking for some free stuff to use, because like I know like how expensive VTubing can be as a hobby. Trust me, I know. super duper expensive, very difficult to do all by yourself. So there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of help, right? And the BGM, hopefully you guys can hear it. The BGM is made by Sharou. I really like their stuff, their music. And their stuff is free to use as well. Give me 1 second. Yeah, many big VTubers use their stuff. They're like, I believe they're like partnered with Doba Syndrome, so their music comes up quite often. In like Japanese VTuber streams and Indonesian VTuber streams and many others. So definitely check them out if you're looking for some really good catchy tunes to use. So anyways, okay, I'll probably get pizza later. Right now, give me a second before we dive into questions. I have with me this sake flavored Kit Kats, right? Sake flavored Kit Kats, and I'm excited to eat them. I think I'll probably like eat one after like, let me see how many I have. I'll probably eat one like after every question or so. Welcome in, Escaton. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night. Hopefully, you spent some time with your loved ones, right? For people like me, I don't have anyone, so that's why I'm here. But it's also not a big deal either, because I'm happy to spend time with you guys as well. And if you're feeling down or whatever, I hope that my stream can cheer you guys up. Welcome in, Nanowa. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. So, in case there's people who don't know what I'm doing today, I'll be reading Marshmallows and doing my best to give you love advice. Yes, that's right. This lonely single lion will give you love advice. Happy, very common for people to be single. It's not a big deal day. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Like, it's not like I hate Valentine's. I actually, I've never had a Valentine's. All right, but I actually really enjoy this holiday because like I just like seeing people happy. I just like love and seeing people in love. I think it's so sweet, and like all the decorations and candy and stuff. Like, you know, I think it's a good idea, right? I think it's a good idea. But it's also kind of silly to me, like to have a day where that is specifically meant for you to share your affection with other people. Yeah, exactly. After years and decades, you just get used to it. It's not a big deal. I feel like something like Valentine's should be every day, you know. Don't you think? Shouldn't you always show like this much care and affection to the people you care about, right? But that's just me. That's just me, coming from a broken-hearted, lonely guy. But yeah. Welcome in, Farius! Welcome in! Thank you for stopping by. So, yeah. Despite my loneliness, despite my singleness, right? I've always been someone that people come to for love advice for some reason. I've always been someone who's there to help people out, and it's like I had a friend. I'm covered in hearts. Yeah, I'm literally covered in hearts. Yeah, that's me. I'm the king of hearts. Haha. Yeah, so like growing up, I had a friend from elementary school to high school who's always had one beautiful fella. That's good on you. Yeah, same here. I try my best to stay single, you know. I don't want anyone to get near me. I'm just not good with that kind of thing, you know. I'm not fond of commitment, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, I had a friend who's always like constantly in a relationship. But the thing about him is that every time he has like relationship problems, his girls would come to me for advice. And it's just so tiring. It's so tiring being that guy to have to like deal with his problems. So you can say that I'm used to it. Like, for example, I remember this one time, this girl was really upset and was complaining to me because he said that she had a big nose. Like, of all the things to say, why would you say that to someone? It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that's my life. And that's pretty much like the main idea behind why I wanted to do this stream. Because I'm used to giving advice, and I'm hoping that, you know, maybe some of my words can help you in your time of need. If you needed it, that is. You know, I'm no expert. Please don't take everything I say to heart. I just mostly want this to be a fun and lighthearted stream. Anywho, I think I've been stalling enough. Let's get to the first question. Alright. We're starting off on a banger. We're starting off on a banger. Yeah, so I won't be showing the webpage or anything. I'll be saving each individual question and read them out as I go on. Already starting off with a banger. I wonder who sent this one. Art sounds, more like fart sounds. Haha, very funny. Thank you for your submission. Alright. Next question. Oh wait, let me munch. So these Kit Kats I have are sake flavored. Apparently they're like 0.8% alcohol. So I don't know. I'm pretty lightweight. So hopefully I don't get smashed. It probably sounds like nothing to most people, but for me it's I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, I may be dumb because I can't open these. I'm being filtered. How do you guys eat your Kit Kats? Do you just munch on them? Or do you like break it apart when you eat them? I wonder. I know like everyone has their own methods, right? Alright, that's the first Kit Kat. This is so weird. Anywho. Happy Valentine's Day! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you for whoever sent this in. Thank you so much, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. And I hope whoever sent this in is, you know, having a good time. I hope they're spending time with their loved ones. And if not, I hope they're, you know, enjoying themselves regardless. Because I actually do enjoy spending time by myself. Like, honestly. Sometimes I just get like so exhausted spending time with other people. Like I have like a low social battery, if that makes sense. So like I can't stream for long either. Yeah, introverted by choice. I'm literally introverted by choice. I'm not I'm not coping, I swear. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in myself. That's good to hear, Nanawa. It's good to have confidence in yourself. It's something that I struggle with every day. It's something that I struggle with every day. I wish I could just like magically wake up and be more confident, but it's hard. It's really, really hard. Especially when you go through life and there's so many people like putting you down. It gets really tough. That's okay. Because I think like the most important thing is that you should be able to find confidence in yourself. And if other people see how confident you are, then you know they'll be confident in you as well, right? I think that's how it should work. Alright. Next question. Oh, I should snack another one. I've been on a boat. Sorry, I just probably. Yeah. Oh, can you hear that? Alright, good. This is actually part ASMR. Actually part Valentine's ASMR. I hope you guys are munching as well. I haven't eaten yet, so this is my breakfast. What do I do to get a girl to notice me? Alright, Anon. This is a very vague question. I wish you gave me a little bit more to go on. Because it really depends on the girl, right? It really depends on the girl. Let's see. What have I done to get a girl to notice me? I don't know. If you're an artist like me, what you could do is draw them tons of fan art. That might not work. If they're okay, this this doesn't really work, right? This is a good attempt though. Like if they notice you, it gives you big points. It also depends on your skill level as well as an artist. Like if you're new, if you're pretty bad, if you're new, right? It can be seen as soulful. Like, oh, this Anon, he's not very good, but he works so hard and he tries his best. It's so admirable. You know what I mean? Or but if you're like an average level, she'll be like, oh, this is garbage. It's like, whatever. This guy draws art all the time. He could do better. Um, if you're too good at art, it can also intimidate her and scare her away. Like, oh, I don't deserve this. What did I do to deserve this? That kind of thing. But this is also. Wait, why am I assuming that we're talking about VTubers? I guess because I'm a VTuber, right? I'm thinking about VTubers. But like, okay. Let's assume she's a VTuber. If she's an indie, it's high chance that she doesn't even check her art tag because she hardly ever gets it. There's a chance she never even checks her art tag, which is tragic. It's a tragedy. She ends up seeing it like weeks or months even later. Unless you tell her to check it, of course. And it just looks embarrassing if she, she never retweets or likes it. Yeah. If she's a company tuba, if she's big, if she's popular, she might get too much fan art and she'll never see yours. She'll never notice you. I'm sorry. Let me give some more general advice. Let me think. Are you like trying to pick up a girl on the street, or is it someone you know? You're trying to pick up a girl on the street, just say hi to her, compliment her. Don't be creepy. I know that can be difficult sometimes for a lot of guys. Just don't be creepy. Treat her like a normal person. Yeah, this is definitely something for a super seducer. I recommend checking out. I recommend checking out the video game Super Seducer. Yeah, Super Seducer is really good for picking up girls if that's what you're trying to do. If it's someone you already know, if you're friends with this girl, hopefully you're friends with this girl. Hopefully, this is me assuming that you're friends with this girl. Don't worry about her noticing you. Legitimately, don't worry about her noticing you. If you're trying to get the attention of this girl, and she doesn't already have your attention. I mean, if like she's not already noticing you, don't even try. It's a waste of time. You're gonna get hurt. Don't do it. Focus on yourself. Do your reps. If you get skilled enough, if you're hard enough working, she'll notice you on her own. And that's how you know that she's the right person for you. Because let's face it, if you keep trying to go for this person who doesn't notice you already, you're just gonna get hurt, my dude. You're just gonna get hurt. She is definitely not thinking about you as much as you are thinking about her. You just gotta keep that mentality in check. I know it sounds really negative, but trust me, it's better this way than feeling this so much amount of negativity for a long period of time. Am I right? And if you focus on yourself, you feel better about yourself, you feel more confident, and another girl might notice you. Just keep it up, okay? Keep it up and on. Do your best. I'm rooting for you. You will get the right girl to notice you if you just work on yourself. And on the other hand, if nobody notices you, at least you're confident in yourself at the end of the day. At least you've done something for yourself. And that's better than wallowing and feeling pity for yourself. Alright, let me munch and then we'll get to the next question. Alright. When are you gonna give me that rump? Booty cheek sounds. Unhappy face. I wonder who sent this one. First off, never. First off, never. Because I ain't that easy, alright? If you want my rump, you better work for it, buddy. You better work for it. You better draw me fan art. You better donate me some dough. I ain't giving you the rump for free. These cheeks ain't free, buddy. You gotta try harder. Alright. Next question. So this one is pretty interesting. But I am also very worried for you, whoever sent this in. Alright. I am trying to touch a girl's big boobs without having to resort to paid prostitution, nor, and this word got censored by Marshmallow. So I wonder what the heck you put there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is there any advice for this to happen? Also, she has to be really, really cute. Alright. I feel like this is in the veins of, like... Alright. So here's like 2 ways you can go about it. Can meet a really cute, nice girl, you know, do your best, be a normal person, treat her like you would any other person. Treat her like any other male you know. Please, like, I think like the biggest thing, like, that a lot of guys struggle with is that they don't treat girls like someone that they can be friends with, you know? They just treat them like a girl, like a foreign specimen, you know? Arts, what is a girl? That's a complicated question. You need to go to biology class for that one, my son. You need to... Yeah. I think yeah, you're right. That's a good question, because specifically in terms of this question right here, you should figure out what is a girl and what isn't a girl first, before you try to touch their boobs. But anywho, I think the biggest thing is like, you just treat like a girl like another person, like your friend, like a guy, you know? Get to know them, be kind, be genuine, that kind of thing, and then, you know, once you get closer to them, she might let you cop a feel, like you know, when you're really close with your guy friends, you get to touch their balls all the time. It's kind of like that. You've come to cough on my doorknobs? No! Don't cough on my doorknobs, but welcome in, Montes Rex. Licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. So, I wonder what's the jurisdiction on coughing on them. You got the Rona? I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Getting the Rona, especially at, like, during a holiday such as this one, can feel really, really bad, especially if you wanted to spend time with that special someone. So, I get that. You see, I'm what you would call hikikomori. And basically, if you don't know Japanese, what that means is I never go outside. So because I never go outside, I never have to catch any of these horrible diseases. So I'm very blessed in that aspect. Please don't cough on my doorknobs, I beg of you. I need those for opening doors. I mean, I never leave outside, but I live with family. So it'd be horrible if they caught the Rona, as you call it. Because if they catch it, then there's high chance that I'll catch it too. But I never leave my room. So maybe I won't even be affected. Who knows? Don't cough on my keyboard. Don't cough on my... You're not getting inside my house. How are you gonna cough on my keyboard? You're not getting inside. I don't interact with other human beings. You're a ninja? Oh no. Well, I can't do anything if you're a ninja. Ninjas are pretty scary. They're masters of stealth, right? Hopefully your booty cheeks are not too large, because if they were too large, then they'd be clapping all the time, and you'd be a pretty terrible ninja. Anywho, I feel like we've gotten a little bit off topic. What are we talking about again? Oh, that's right. How do you touch a girl's boobs? I think I laid out... Oh snap, hold on. I'm getting a call. Sorry, there's a cute girl calling me. Give me 1 second. Oh, what was that? Man, these cute girls need to stop calling me. Sheesh. Can't they see I'm streaming? Gosh. Anyways, back to the stream. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, first step is become their good friend. If they're nice to you, they might let you touch their boobs, but only if they're nice. Right. Nice girls will let you touch their boobs, no problem. This happens all the time. Because some girls are just that nice, you know? Some girls are just that nice. It's like for example, when I'm playing like let's see, when I'm playing like Xbox with my friends, and we're playing campaign on Halo 2. Way back in the day. Because I don't hang out with friends in real life anymore. But way back in the day, when we did that, we'd let each other like cop a feel on our balls all the time. It's literally no big deal. So, you know, girls are the same way. Just treat them like your guy friends, and you can touch their boobs. That's my advice. My second advice is be gay, be homosexual, do gay things. A lot of girls are looking for a guy friend who won't treat them like a girl, right? He'll just treat them like any other friend. So that's why this strategy, pretending to be gay, touching other men's ball sacks, getting pegged, that kind of thing, you know, will definitely be a straightforward, easy path to touching girls' boobs. Yes, because, you know, they'll just feel so safe around you, you know, if you're not making any moves on them, because you're gay, obviously, because you're gay. But yeah, so that's my answer to this question. Thank you. Oh, and the last part, she has to be really cute. Well, that's just on you, mister. You have to decide that on your own. There's a lot of cute girls out there. You just have to go out and talk to them. Okay. Let's take a pause on answering questions for a little bit, because my dad's asking about the pizza. So, I thought it'd be a fun idea if you guys could help me pick a pizza. I'm gonna go to pizzahut.com and we're gonna order one of those heart-shaped pizzas. Let's make a pizza, you guys. Alright, so the heart-shaped pizza is forced to be medium, which kind of sucks. Can't get a large one. Alright. So this is 4 sauces. Give me 1 second. Let me make a poll. So we're gonna vote on a poll on what to put on this pizza. Yeah, I hope it'll be fun. New poll. What sauce? Classic marinara. Marinara. Creamy garlic parmesan. Barbecue. And buffalo. Alright, help me pick topping, guys, or sauce. Alright. Here's the poll. You have 2 minutes to vote. If you guys don't pick anything, I'll just choose on my own. It's no big deal. Oh, classic marinara with a 100%. With a first vote, let's go. How could it be anything else? I don't know. I've tried Parmesan, I've tried barbecue. I don't think I've ever tried buffalo before. That sounds interesting, but I don't know. Can't go wrong with the classics, I suppose. 2 minutes might have been too long. I've done polls before, and before I did 1 minute, and you guys said it was too short. Wait, no! Who would do this? Who would? Someone else voted for barbecue. Now we have a tie. What are we gonna do? You can't just do that. Now we need a tiebreaker. Please, Tasukete. Oh no! That's a 3-way tie! What's wrong with you guys? No! Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. What to do? What do I do with you guys? Get all 3? I can't! I don't think they let me get all 3. That's a lot of sauce. That's a lot of sauce, man. Fuck. Oh, it's okay. Alright, let's try this again. But I'll take out buffalo, since clearly nobody wants it. What sauce? 2. Alright, this is 1 minute. So no stalling, okay guys? Alright, 1 vote for BBQ, 1 vote for Parmesan. If I get 3, 2 votes for Parmesan. Alright, 3 votes for Parmesan. Oh snap, 4 votes for Parmesan. Alright. I think we have a winner here. 7 votes. Wait. What the heck? Whoa! Who's dropping dough on BBQ? What the heck? Remember guys, you guys have the potential to give me a really terrible pizza. Just saying. I don't have to enjoy myself tonight. Holy crap. What's happening? Suddenly you guys just wanted to spend all the points. What the heck? Bird Moss, you're cracked. Did you vote for BBQ? Holy sheesh. That's wild. 11 cents. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you. That's very sick. I appreciate it. Also, my bit thing didn't update. It should have. No. Okay, I understand how it works. But yeah, thank you. So tonight, I'll be eating barbecue sauce. Okay, so here's another poll. You guys have the chance to completely change everything with this one. Alright, so how much sauce am I putting on this? Sorry to hear that you lost your 11 cents. You should have just had enough points to outbid him. Alright, I'm starting the poll. So you see here, we have extra, regular, light, and none. Oh, extra barbecue. Someone wants. Oh, none? Oh no. I really hope you guys don't vote for none. I'll be really sad if you guys vote for none. That'd be really messed up if you guys did that. Please make him have no sauce and various no bread pizza. Yeah, we have bread pizza. That's so messed up. Please, no, the none is going up. What? Stop. Stop. No, please, someone save me. Save me. I can't eat none pizza. No. Alright, extra one, thank god. Okay, I'm having extra BBQ. Okay. Alright, next question. Bird Moss. Thank you, Bird Moss. Thank you so much for the extra sauce. Alright, so how much cheese are we putting on this thing? How much cheese are we? Is this pizza going to be dangerously cheesy? Eventually bird moss will run out of points, right? And then you can make your own decisions. Right? But yeah, so here we have extra, regular, light, and none. But if you keep in mind that if I do get the extra sauce, it'll cost me an extra $2. Welcome in, Alex. Pass the ass? No, there will be no ass passing today. By the way, I already got through to your question. No, you cannot have my rump. But thank you. I appreciate the the submission. Oh my god. Please tell me you guys are not gonna make me eat none cheese. I'm begging you. Do not do that. I love cheese so much. You can't do this to me. Oh my god. No! Fuck! I hate it here. Alright, so that's no cheese, extra barbecue. This is terrible. You guys are awful. Alright. So the next one. Montes. Who did this? Alright, I need to know who did this to me. Montes, you son of a bitch with your 87 bits! You monster! Holy cow. I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you've done this. I know, you put so many bits. I'm afraid to eat this pizza, honestly. Okay, what meat do we put on it? This is gonna be difficult, because there's so many choices, right? Jalapenos? That's not a meat. Montes, that's not a meat. Jalapenos is a vegetable, my friend. Let's see. Chicken and should we do beef or pork? I can only pick 5, right? I can only pick 5. So you put this. Why or why not Myra? What about who's Myra? It is if you think hard enough. I don't know about that one. Beef or pork? I don't know. Maybe I'll go with beef. Okay. Alright, so the next one, it's meats. Meats, right? We'll be voting on pepperoni, sausage, bacon, chicken, or beef. And we're getting... So the top 2, for this one, the top 2 is what I'll get on the pizza. The top 2. So let's go. I hope you guys make the right choice. Shut up, Alex, my right nut. Come on, man. Alright, sausage, bacon, beef. All getting some love, alright. A lot of sausage lovers. A lot of bacon lovers as well. Oh, someone just suddenly dumped into pepperoni before there wasn't any pepperoni at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, and someone just went all in on bacon. Hold on. Pepperoni is pay to win? Yeah. Hey man, all's fair in love and war. All's fair in love and war. Hey! Okay, so tonight I'll be having pepperoni and sausage. Thank you so much for the submission. Oh, Cole, with the 700 channel points. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you get what you wanted though? Did you get what you wanted? Right. I'm assuming for this, we'll just be getting the regular. I don't want to make too many polls, right? Let's not delay this too long. Sausage Supreme? Hell yeah. Good to hear, good to hear. Okay, so for this, we'll be doing veggies. Oh, wait. Why is pineapple in the veggies? Anyways. So we'll be doing 2 of these. 2 of these, right? Mushrooms. Oi, stinky. No, don't shank my viewers. Don't shank my viewers, Alex. Thank you, though. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this without cheese. This one's pretty tough, but I chose mushrooms, onions, pineapples, jalapenos, and olives. Shanked. Not putting beef on a cheeseless pizza? Well, Inferius, you could have changed my fate there. You could have voted for beef, you know. Oh man, look at these votes. Pineapples and jalapenos. Why put any veggies? What do you mean? I have to have veggies on this pizza. I know I love meat just as much as the next guy, but you know, I gotta have my veggies. Oh, we gotta vote for mushrooms. Reporting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like debating the cheese one. I didn't expect you guys to actually put none on it. I'm kinda scared. Oh, okay. So pineapples and jalapenos. are the winners here, with no one voting for onions or olives. That's interesting. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Alright, and that's all. Let's see. Is there anything else I can get? Let's see the deals. What deals do they have right now? Oh, I can get dessert? What's in this? A cookie or a brownie? I don't really need dessert, I'll be honest. I'm not like a super sweet tooth or anything. Reporting. Why are you reporting? Who are you reporting, actually? Alright, so the final, the final conclusion of our pizza creatoria, our pizza creation. It's a heart-shaped pizza, extra barbecue, no cheese, pepperoni, Italian sausage, pineapple, and jalapenos. Alright, leave the order at my door. Continue to payment. Oh no, I need to get my wallet. Give me 1 second. Nice cat, man. Nice cat. See here, funny little digits on the back. You know how it is. And then 15% tip. That's like the minimum that they expect you to do, right? You can do more or less, but that's how I usually do it, 15%. Yeah, looks good. $30 for this horrible pizza. Alright. And there it is. I don't know when it'll get here. Maybe, hopefully 30 to 40 minutes. I feel like that'll be the amount of time. All these for me to get through all these questions, you know. I hope it'll be okay. Thank you for the alert, Ko. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Your pixel art is amazing. Thank you for the little pixel arts. I really hope I enjoy this pizza. My parents are probably going to be wondering, what the heck? Why did I get this? But yeah, I hope I hope I still like it. Thank you so much. Okay, next question. We'll delay it long enough. Yum. My e-boyfriend keeps messing around with other guys, and I can't tell if he takes my feelings seriously or not. How do I get him to focus on me and only me? Your e-boyfriend. Okay, so first off, I can't tell if the sender is male or female, so I'll try my best to address both. If you're a girl, if he's spending too much time with his guys, are you an e-girl as well? Do you also enjoy, you know, the e stuff, like playing video games? You might want to do your best and try to find things that you have in common with him, you know. If he enjoys the League of Legends, you have to just dive in and you just gotta learn support. You gotta be the support to his bottom, you know what I mean? You gotta spend all that time practicing your Sona, your Yumi, your Thresh. I don't know. Yeah, just you have to make some sacrifices in any relationship. And if that sacrifice means you have to play League of Legends, then just drop him and find another e-boyfriend. I'm sorry. If he's spending too much time playing League of Legends and not paying attention to you, it's over. Just give up. Just find another guy. It's not worth it. And if you're a guy who's worried about their e-boyfriend, well, you know, maybe I'm sorry. No, I'm serious. This is serious. You know, maybe you should stop being a top all the time. You should stop taking the reins. Let him dom you once in a while, you know? Maybe that's what he's looking for. Maybe, you know, you gotta spice up the relationship. You gotta change it up a little bit. You gotta pass that rump. You gotta pass that rump every now and then, you know? You know what I'm saying? He can't be the only one who's always passing his rump to you. You gotta learn to take it sometimes. You can't always be the giver, you know? I hope that what I'm saying gets to you. And if he's playing League of Legends, once again, I'm so sorry. This advice isn't working? What do you mean? Are you the one who sent it in? And Ferris, did you just reveal yourself? I'm sorry. Wise has been spending so much time playing Halo Reach with Fluke. I'm so sorry. I don't know. You just have to understand that he wants to play Halo with other boys sometimes. Fluke just has that good pussy. Anyways, I think that's enough. I think we've had enough here. Let me munch on another piece of Kit Kat, and we'll be on our way. As soon as I can open this. As soon as I can open this. Sorry. They shouldn't have made these so hard to open. my tiny hands can't do it. Anyway, next question. My advice to that last question is don't date someone who plays League of Legends. Okay, this is a question that plagues many men, such as myself. How do I pleasure a girl when I have a 4-incher? That's a good question, my friend. That's a good question. You see, if you go to Subways, they have a deal for a footlong. So you never have to really worry about feeding her those tiny 4-inch sandwiches. Yeah. There's plenty of food places that offer much larger portions. I guess if you're like an aristocrat, you know, someone who makes a lot of money, such as myself, the portions are a lot smaller. So it can be quite difficult to please a woman. You know, like the thing is, like the meals at these big restaurants, they're always so tiny for the amount of money that you put in. So actually, now that I think about it, you just have to be more vulnerable to her. You just have to show her your more sensitive side, right? You don't always have to go out and eat at Olive Garden or Red Lobster. Welcome in, Luna Spellman. Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much. I hope you spent it with your loved ones. You know, it can be easy to forget that Valentine's Day isn't always about romance. It's about love of any kind. You did not. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're here. You know, to spend it with me, spend it with us, spend it with chat. Cause I figure if you're here in my stream, you're probably, you know, alone. Just like me. Anyways, what I was saying. So you don't always have to go out and eat at these fancy restaurants. Once in a while, you know, you can treat her. You can give her that Burger King. You can give her that McDonald's. And it's a lot more food than she's used to. So she's gonna be so wilding. She's gonna be so excited. She's gonna be so happy. Take her to that Jollibee's. Take her to all-you-can-eat buffet. Those prices are insane. Especially if you're a senior citizen. Yeah. Hell yeah, McDonald's. Hell yeah. I knew a girl who really, really loved McDonald's. If she was in a bad mood, getting her McDonald's would instantly cheer her up and make her day. Especially if you get her the nuggies. You can't go wrong with getting a girl nuggies. A surefire way to getting into a girl's heart is through their stomach. So thank you so much for this question. Does she got all you can eat money? I hope so. If it's a equal relationship, then she better split the bill. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, next question. Alright, I need to eat another one. I wonder if I can actually like get drunk off of these things. Okay. I am not sure if my crush likes me. How can I tell? Is there a good way to ask them without ruining our friendship? Well, let's see. If you ask them... Ask them to... This goes back to a previous question. So, if you weren't here for that, assuming I don't yab, you can go back and check the VOD. You can go back and check the VOD and see what you missed. But this goes back to a previous question. So, is there a good way to ask them out without ruining our friendship? Yes, there is. Ask them if you can touch their boobs. If you can touch their boobs, they probably like you, or at least they tolerate you. And if they tolerate you, then that's a pretty good sign already, right? No. Jokes aside. I don't know. That's a question that I wonder myself. I'm not really good at this kind of thing. I think, like, let's see. It really depends, like, what kind of relationship do you have with them? Like, are you guys good friends? Are you guys spending extra amount of time together? Like, let's say, let's just throw a dart out. Are you guys spending 5 to 8 hours together, like longer than a part-time job, that sort of thing. I think if that's the case, then that's a pretty good sign. But you know, you can never be too sure, right? You can never be too sure. They might just be nice to you. I don't know. But yeah, there's a couple good ways you can figure this out. You can ask them to spend, let's say, a romantic holiday together, like Valentine's, or like if you're younger, you can ask them to prom or something. I don't know. Of course, there's a lot of people who see this as just a friendly kind of thing, but there's a high chance that if they do say yes, then they probably are interested in you, right? Mm-hmm. You can always ask them out. Let's say you're a bit older. Let's say you're a bit older and you're of age, right? You can always get wasted, blacked out drunk. No, I'm just kidding. Don't get that drunk. But you can always ask them, ask them out while you're drunk. And if they say no, you can be like, oh, I don't know. It was just a joke. I was so drunk. Oh man, I was so drunk. I've seen this work. I've seen this work a couple times. Yeah, get you some of that liquid courage. Yeah, exactly. Because if you're under the influence of an alcohol, you're more willing to take risks. And people like that sort of thing most of the time. People like people who are confident, who can take risks. Yeah. It can be pretty tough though, because friendship has a lot to do with like time as well. I think what I have to say is if you really do like them, right? If you really do like them, you just go for it. Just go for it. Because if you guys are good enough friends, then you having these feelings shouldn't change anything. There's no reason to ruin your friendship over the way you feel about them. And the thing is, if it does ruin your friendship, if it does end it there, it just probably wasn't worth it. It probably just wasn't strong enough. And you should definitely get a new friend. Right. That's what I have to say. Like, if they reject you, I know it can be really tough. Trust me, I've been in that situation. And, like, sometimes you just need time to yourself to heal. And that's okay. If you guys were good friends already, then how many? Do not call them that. And I have 0. Okay. Like, I'm the type of person who's always trying to help people fall in love and always trying to help people find happiness, right? But I just have no luck on my own. I'm a very unlucky person when it comes to love. And that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, my advice is, if you like them and you know it, just ask them out. If it doesn't work out, if they're good friends with you, it shouldn't change anything. That's it. And you guys could probably just joke about it. Megamind face? Why the Megamind face? I watched that movie like one time, so I don't really understand like all these memes and jokes around it. I keep seeing them. Watch party? I don't know if I want to do a watch party for Mega Minds. I don't know how many people would be interested in watching that. Could be interesting though. Sorry, I'm a dummy and I didn't prep my Kit Kats. So I have to stall this out. I hope it's okay. The movie is golden? Are you sure about that? It's just a kid's movie, ain't it? I'm joking. There's a lot of really good, like, animated films. And there's really stupid stigma about it, like, oh, cartoons is just for kids, you know? There's like so many great works. You shouldn't just limit yourself with such closed-minded ideals. Alright, so next question. This one's really interesting because it's not a question about relationships. It's a question directly at me. So I like your design a lot. Are there any character inspirations you had when making yours, or color palettes you really drew from? Character inspirations, let me think. That's a tough question, because my character is something that I worked on and developed for pretty much my whole life. You know, like when you draw yourself. Welcome in, Ariole. The movie is Kino. I just wish the art style was more visually appealing. Is it not that visually appealing? I thought it looks pretty good for a movie, doesn't it? Like, is that the same movie with Markiplier in it? Like this one character that really looks like Markiplier? Let me look it up. There's Will Ferrell? Who does Will Ferrell play? Will Ferrell's Megamind? What the heck? He's so bald. He's outrageously bald. Wait. Brad Pitt? Is that real? Wait. Oh, it is Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is Metro Man. Who's Minion? Now I have to do a watch along? Welcome in, Louisa. Welcome in. Do I have to? What the heck? David Cross? Jonah Hill? Jonah Hill is based though. If there's a movie that I watch every single year, or at least I try to, right? You know, sometimes you just forget. I try to watch Superbad every year. I just think it's a fantastic movie. I just think it's so funny. Haven't watched it this year yet though, but yeah. There's still a long time. Watch along, please. You sure? Would you guys be interested in a Mega Mind watch along? I'll think about it. I have so many ideas and things that I want to do for streaming that it's so hard to fit them. Like, you always think like you have more time in a day, but you really don't. Time is so valuable. Mega Mind and chill. Anyways, I think we got a little bit off topic. So about my design, it's something that I worked on for, well, not worked on, but like I drew and I changed and I improved over the years, right? I think like if you're like a little bit interested in art growing up, you probably like try to draw yourself and try to draw like your friends, because your friends would be like, oh my god, you do art? Draw me, that kind of thing. So yeah, so my character, it started off looking like me, but it became more and more interesting, more and more idealized, that kind of thing. I picked up some things that I liked, like my character originally had scarves. My character had headbands, like cool heroic main characters, you know, like in anime or manga. I guess like let me think. So I really like hoodies. I really like hoodies. It's something that I always wear. So that's why my character has one. The hoodie that is on my character is based off of this hoodie that I really liked when I was younger. And I just kind of like kept that. This is a red hoodie, so I just kind of like kept that design like straight across the board as always. While things that would change, like hair and whatnot, you know, based on like how I feel and like haircuts and stuff. I really like hearts, so that's why my character has a lot of hearts. I'm always like, it's so easy for me to fall in love. It's so easy for me to get a crush on someone. So I'm always getting my heart broken. So that's pretty much why I am the way I am. The Lion thing is because my favorite Disney movie is Lion King. That's pretty much all it is. I was looking for an interesting animal to give my design, make my design more interesting, you know, than just a regular person, right? And I was like, oh, let me go with a lion, because I don't really see too many lion VTubers. At least not with like ears and like a human-like appearance, that kind of sort of thing. And pretty much like I'm still drawing like inspirations from the things I like I don't know. Like I think Kingdom Hearts is a big one. It's a little bit cringe, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a big one. That kind of thing. I really like whatchamacallit, fingerless gloves. I think they're super cool. They're a little bit edgy, but yeah, I think they're super cool. It's like drawing inspiration from like other VTubers and whatnot. Yeah, lines are so base. Like lines like throughout history and myths, like they're like these ferocious, really cool and regal beasts. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I like about them. And I kind of consider myself like a cowardly person, but lions are known for being like really brave and charismatic. So that's what I wanted to put into my character, you know. Maybe someday I'll be as strong as a lion. I'm really thankful for this question, by the way. Thank you. As for color palettes, it's whatever I feel like at the moment. That's all it is, really. I tend to like using colors like red, blue, and purple, and I stray away from yellows, greens, stuff like that. I find them more difficult to look appealing for me. I just need to like experiment more. I guess. Yeah. Like you can see like I don't like canon colors. I like being able to experiment and basically draw the way I'm feeling in the moment. So that's why my design constantly changes. But as you can tell, I tend to gravitate towards colors like red, blue, and purple. And that's the way I do things. A big reason for that is because of Hirohiko Araki, the mangaka for JoJo's. He's not really set on a color palette for any of his characters. In pretty much every oh snap. Oh man, oh these girls, they keep calling me. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So my pizza, or our pizza, is here. And this is horrible. Why did you guys do this? Hold on, let me put the picture up on screen so you guys can all see. Okay, so first off, how the heck do I eat this thing? Because they didn't slice it. I assumed, like, you know, it would be sliced, right? Pizzas are always cut for you. It's not cut up at all. So I'm like trying to figure out how do I eat this thing. And so you know how it has no cheese, right? Roll it up like a burrito, maybe. So you know how it has no cheese? Well, because it has no cheese, as soon as I picked up the pizza, the toppings just fell right off of it. There's nothing holding it in. This is terrible. I can't believe I let you guys do this. I should have known chat would do this to me. But yeah, so this is what the pizza looks like. I hope you guys at home are enjoying this. Terrible, terrible. Let me take a bite. It's so messy. The bread is so tough. Oh, it's so spicy. That's the jalapenos kicking in. As soon as I open the box, oh my god, the smell of jalapenos. Absolutely destroyed me. But anyways. Allures and please do not make such grand accusations, alright? Yeah, it's a heart-shaped pizza. Yes. Don't make such grand accusations, okay? I don't want my other girlfriends to see what you wrote. Anyways, but back to what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, you're bad, for real. Any other color palettes I drew from? I think I explained it pretty well. Like, I just go with the flow. I just go with how I'm feeling. And I try to use references at least, like, so I can see like how other people are doing it, like artists that I like, or like what kind of colors they're using, and I try to like make it my own, that kind of thing. So it's not like completely random, right? There's still some semblance of like cohesion and basically me trying to understand like what works and what doesn't. Like, not every color choice I make looks good, of course. I'm still learning as an artist, I'm still experimenting. But that's basically my ideal on like why I do the things I do. Thank you for the question. Oh man, this one's a pretty tough one to answer. Almost as tough as the bread on this pizza. I'll let you guys look over it a little bit for a second as I take another bite. Okay. It has been years since things ended with an X, and just when I can look back at those days without any pain, it just hits hard for no discernible reason. Am I not as over them as I thought, or is this just how things are? This is a pretty tough question, and I deal with this a little bit as well, so I can understand how you feel. Yeah, it gets hard. And you know, like, people say like, oh, it gets easier over time, but it's just different for everyone, you know? There's people can try their best, but they can't really understand truly how you're feeling. And I know in this post it also says years. That's really tough. That's really tough that you still feel this way. It's okay to not be over them. It's okay. You know, it's not that easy. It just isn't. And to say it gets easier would be me disrespecting you, and I'm not here to do that. But what I will say is that don't let it affect your future relationships. Please be constantly on the lookout, because if you let it distract you, then you're missing out on someone else who can really, really love you and give you the kind of love that you deserve. I don't know what happened between you and your ex, so I can't give like too much like specific information or specific advice, but just keep doing your best. Distract yourself, improve yourself. Yeah, that's usually like a really good and general kind of answer. And the right one will come to you and make you forget about the last person. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that. It can be really tough, I know. Let me take another bite. all the toppings keep slipping off. I'm never doing no cheese again. I gave you guys too much power. Ah. No! Dude, I'm gonna need a fork. I'm gonna need a fork to eat this pizza. Cause like, all the toppings keep falling out. I'm not gonna lie to you though. It doesn't taste that bad. There has to be no cheese. Hearts are supposed to be red. That's a good point. You make a good point. But here's a counterpoint. There shouldn't. Then that means, why have any toppings at all? Why have any toppings? It would just be bread with sauce on it. And that's terrible. That's not pizza anymore. As someone who really loves pizza, you know, there's certain qualifications that you need for it to be a pizza. Hearts have meat on them. Not always. Not always. Not if you're a robot. Which you should know. Inferious. Anyways, next question. How do I get 100 girlfriends? Thank you, Chad TF. What does Chad TF mean? Should I look this up? Oh, wait. Oh, I know who this is. I don't know if I should say their name. But if you're out there, Chad, I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching. Let's see. How do I get to 100 girlfriends? Well, you see here. That's a good question, because I struggle with getting one. So if you know the... Hold on. I wasn't expecting my pizza to come in so soon. So I have like all this Kit Kats sitting out now. All these Kit Kats. Dear Anonymous, Chad. Have you seen Komi Can't Communicate? Komi-san wa komyusho desu. Alright. The reason why I bring this up is because her goal is to make 100 friends while she's in high school. This is completely unrealistic and should not be attempted unless you are a character in a manga or anime. But while I myself have not read or watched this anime, read this manga or watched this anime, the answer that you're looking for might be in this. So check out Komi-san wa komyusho desu. And Netflix, if you're watching. I use Netflix all the time. Please sponsor me. Buy my next pizza so I don't have to rely on chat. Thank you. Alright, let me take another bite of this horrible masterpiece. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay. Best advice to stop procrastinating and work on oneself. Chao TF. Thank you, Chao TF, for another one of your great questions. So the best advice to stop procrastinating and work on oneself? Well, remember earlier when I said the best way to get a girl to notice you is to stop procrastinating and work on yourself? The best advice to stop procrastinating and work on yourself is to want to make a girl notice you. Yes, that's right. It's an infinite cycle. You have to understand here. No matter what you do, it just loops. It just goes back and forth. It's a sloppy, toppy spin cycle, okay? To stop procrastinating and work on oneself, you have to find a girl that you want to notice you. And if you want her to notice you, you have to stop procrastinating and work on yourself. Thank you for the question. Alright, what level Menhera are you? That's a good question. Let me look up the definition of Menhera real quick. Let's get the definition for Menhera. So I know exactly how do I explain this? Okay. Oh, let me screenshot this as well. Alright, and let me upload the information. Alright. So, to answer this question, I've found the definition on Urban Dictionary. Menhera is a Japanese slang term referring to people that are suffering from mental illness or in need of mental health care. It is derived from the words mental, health, and the suffix meaning mental healther. Originally, it was born in 2 Channels Mental Health Board as a nickname for its users. Due to the negative stigma associated with mental health and illness, it is sometimes abused in a discriminating manner. However, in the recent years, it has evolved into a mental health awareness subculture that tries to change the view on mental health in Japan. And the example we have here. My sister is beautiful, cheerful, bright, and homely, but she is actually a Menhera girl. So, to answer your question, on what level Menhera am I? We have to look up. So what scale are we looking at here? You asked for the level, correct? And for this answer, I'm going to be using disaster levels from One Punch Man. Now, you see, I haven't watched the One Punch Man anime, but I'm a huge fan of the manga. The manga, One Punch Man, is written by a man named One. He does the original webcomic. It's been criticized for its poor art, but I think if you really give it a chance, it has a great entertaining story, and the panel work is simply incredible. For lack of better words, it's lack of detail. And on the other hand, you have this redrawing or remake by Yusuke Murata, who publishes One Punch Man in Shonen Jump, right? I'm sure you've seen it because that's what the One Punch Man anime is based off of. That rewriting, that rework of the manga, and his art is absolutely fantastic. Like every time I read a chapter of One Punch Man, it really feels like the characters and the action straight up jumps out of the page. It feels like I'm reading manga because of the level of detail that he puts into the artwork. It's so insane. I can practically see it being animated. So that's personally my reasoning on why I haven't watched the anime, because there's simply no need to. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. There's some criticisms that I have with the re-manga, however you want to call it, is that there's a lot of filler. Like there's a lot of like plot scenes and whatnot that aren't in the original one work, which is rather disappointing. I don't find them as good as the original storylines, but that's just my opinion. How did we get here? Why did I bring that up? Why did I bring up One Punch Man? Oh, that's right. So, in One Punch Man, there's a level system that's called disaster levels. That's given by the Heroes Association to rank different threats by their strength and scope of destruction. So there's 5 different threat levels, ranging from like basically your common criminal to human extinction. And in my opinion, my level of Menhera is God level. Thank you very much. Next question. How do I track the mayor of my dreams? Definitely not messy. Alright. So to answer this question, what is a mayor? A mayor. According to the Oxford Dictionary, a mare is a female horse or other equine animal. What the fuck is that pizza? Welcome back, Alex. That pizza is what you guys ordered for me. You guys did this. You guys gave me a pizza that has no cheese on it. So now I have to eat it. Which reminds me, I should take another bite. You guys could have prevented this. All you had to do was vote for cheese. That's the thing. That's the thing, Alex. In a democracy, not doing anything, inactivity, is the same thing as voting. If you want your voice to be heard, if you want to make a difference in your life, you have to learn to vote if you get the chance to. Cringe? Yes. Wrong? No. But yes. Looking up the word mare, it means female horse. But in this case, you mentioned messy. Well, you see, this is a clear contradiction in your question, because messy is not a horse. Messy is a cow. So, thus leads me to being very confused. Are you trying to get the attention of a horse, or are you trying to get the attention of a cow? Because it makes a huge amount of difference. Oh, that's a signature. Oh, I'm sorry. I appear to have misunderstood the question. Definitely not messy is a signature. Oh, I see. There wasn't a question mark at the end, so I didn't quite understand. but this makes a lot more sense. I don't know who you are, definitely not messy. What that tells me is that you're definitely not messy. So, to answer your question, horses, let's see. What do horses like? What do horses like? Let's look that up. You see, people consider me a bit of a horse enthusiast, but I have to be honest with you, my horse knowledge is quite limited. I've never watched My Little Pony. I know that was quite popular on the internet for a bit of time, but I'm actually not too familiar with the series. Surprisingly. According to Google, horses like hay. So, to answer your question, what you need to do, definitely not messy, is to just say hello once in a while. You know, let them know you're around. That'll get their attention. And I'm really rooting for you, okay? I hope you find the mare of your dreams. Thank you so much for your question. Let me take another bite. Oh, this is a long question. Hold on. This person wrote an entire paragraph. I honestly expected a few more of these, just so that I get like a little bit more information and I can help you so I can give you better equipped advice. Because like the more generic it is, the more vague and generic my answer will be. So thank you for this question, whoever sent it in. Dear great and wise art sounds, I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how to solve this. I'm a very shy person with somewhat low self-esteem. Whenever someone is remotely nice to me, I can't help but get embarrassed, and I end up thinking about them often. Even small gestures like a compliment or someone just being kind to me makes my heart race. It's because of this that I can even end up becoming obsessive. I'm worried that I'll never be able to love properly because every little thing will make me feel this way. It's not that I'm thinking about it at the moment, because I know the kind of person I am, but wouldn't it be troubling in the future? I'm not sure. Maybe I was destined to be alone, or to forever love 2D anime characters. Anyway, what advice would you give me? That's a tough question. Thank you so much, Anon, for this question, by the way. I know what you mean. When you're someone with like low self-esteem and you don't get kind gestures too often, you're not used to it. So it can be hard to respond correctly. What I have to say is, what do I have to say? Try not to take it for granted. Try not to think too much about it, because a lot of people, they're just nice that way. They're just nice, and just appreciate them for who they are. And if you obsess over them, that's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it. Just, give them give them the right amount of space. Like how would you want to be treated, you know? Would you would you want someone to like constantly like, you know, be like, how do I say this, hounding them for their attention? I think you would get exhausted too, right? So just do your best. Do your best. And there's nothing wrong with loving 2D anime characters. If that makes you feel better, if that makes you, you know, cope with reality and how you deal with life, that's fine. It's completely fine to have parasocial relationships as long as you understand your boundaries and not get too obsessed. Because it's super easy to get trapped into a parasocial relationship, especially nowadays with like VTubers and whatnot. And if you go on Twitter, if you're constantly exposing yourself to social media, I'm sure you've seen things like people getting really attached to fictional characters like Raymond from Animal Crossing, or Venti from Genshin Impact, that kind of thing. It's super easy to get obsessed over that. Just remind yourself like how cringe it is and how much you don't want to be that person. Like, you can like a fictional character in a completely healthy way. You can like, it can be super beneficial and helpful to you, and like that yum face. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if they have a positive impact in your life, like make you want to improve, make you want to interact with others more. I think the problem that you have is that, you know, you've had one too many bad interactions with the people you know. What I just have to say is be strong, be courageous, keep putting yourself out there. You will get hurt. That's just the reality of it. But don't be afraid to get hurt, because the right people who really care about you, the right people who really care about you will not try to purposefully hurt you. Okay? And that's what I have to say about that. Because the right person for you really is out there. You just have to keep looking. You can continue to love your 2D anime characters. Just don't forget that there are real people too. Real people who care about you. Real people who think about you all the time. Real people who are willing to give up their time of day to spend time with you, to talk with you, to hang out with you, to play games with you, to sing with you, like whatever it is, draw with you, that kind of thing. Just don't forget that, okay? I'm sure there's someone out there who is just as much obsessed with you as you are of them, so don't worry about it. Alright, next question. Is this the last question? Actually, the next one. Oh, no. It appears I've gotten more questions after I started the stream. How would you go about meeting new people, exploring new spaces to facilitate friendship sparking? This is a difficult question because I think about this all the time as well. It gets harder and harder to make friends as you get older. When you're younger, you're kind of like forced to make friends because of like the location you're in, the situations you have in your life. So pretty much like people are just thrown at you and you just have to figure out and make friends in order to survive your school life. And for the people that get left out, it's really, really difficult. Having the right friends can make or break whatever situation you're in. As you get older, you're kind of like stuck. You know, you're not forced to make friends anymore. You have to look for them on your own, and that is really, really difficult for some people, especially if they're introverted, especially for people who don't go outside. I think what makes today, the present, much more different than the past is that you're not like secluded, you're not trapped in where you are as long as you have the internet. You don't have to make friends with the people around you. You have the choice and decisions to interact with people online. And I think that's a great thing. Because when I was younger, of course I did have friends. You know, I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always a hikikomori. I had friends when I was younger. But I still, like, made friends online as well. I was always on internet forums and stuff like that. Because it would be the only places that I could talk and interact with other people who had the same interests, just like me, you know? So I made a lot of my friends that way. And of course, forums aren't as popular as they used to be. You don't get like, you don't have avatars, you don't have signatures or anything anymore to go at the end of your fancy schmancy posts. But there's different kinds of social media now. There's if you're old, you use Facebook. There's Twitter. Some people talk on YouTube. It's not really the case anymore. I feel like they removed the DM system. I remember when... Yeah, I'm old. So what? But back in the day, YouTube used to have DMs. And I made a lot of friends that way. I made a lot of friends just like talking to people on YouTube. So it's a real big shame that they removed it, I think. What other social media outlets are? There's Reddit, there's 4chan. I think it's a lot harder to make friends on 4chan though, because, you know, the anonymity, and you can't exactly direct message people anywhere. That kind of thing, you know? There's many ways for you to meet people that are just as like-minded as you, who share the same things online. It's a lot different than it used to be. It's a lot easier. Some people use apps. There's Snapchat, there's Tinder, there's Twitch.tv. If you're watching the stream, then you're already here. So, you know, you can make friends with the person who's streaming. You can make friends with people in chat, that kind of thing. Because if you're watching me, then hopefully, you know, you're similar in mind to me, right? Or if not, at least you enjoy what I'm doing or my company. Kick? What's Kick? What the? Kick's an app, right? Kick is here to stay. We'll have more to share soon, but we're excited for what's ahead. Get it connected. This is the first time I've heard of Kick. And we're talking about messaging apps. There's Omegle. There's Grindr. There's Line. Line is a really popular messaging app. I know it's normally used in the East, but a couple of my friends also used it. There's WeChat. There's WeChat. If you're Korean, there's Kakao. Yeah, Kakao is similar to Line, but Korean. Let's see what else. There's TikTok. All the kids love TikTok, right? Sheesh! Damn! You know, stuff like that. So, if you're still having trouble finding, you know, new people to meet, there's so many options online. And yeah, it's difficult with COVID, right? But hopefully once TikTok based, oh no. Hopefully once things get cleared up, you know, going to work is a good place to meet new people because you're basically like making connections that can help you in the future in your line of work, right? Working out. The gym is a great place to meet new people because you guys are both there to, you know, do the same thing, better yourself. I think like someone who's like actively going out and trying to workplace friendship, imagine making friends in the workplace. It can be difficult. It can be difficult to make friends in the workplace because you're also competing with each other. But to be honest, aren't we always competing with each other in real life? So it would just make things easier if we could just help each other get along instead. You know what I mean? Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the gym. Because I think like if you meet someone who's also like focused on improving themselves, then you're already in a good spot. They're already like on their way to becoming a better, decent person. That's what I think. And yeah, to sum up this question, I feel like I went a little bit long on this, but I don't know. It's probably better for me to give like more elaborate, detailed answers, right? To sum up this question, just become a VTuber. Just become a VTuber. If you become a VTuber, you can meet new people. That's all. Become VTuber. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Birdmoss. You're welcome, Birdmoss. Sorry. Yeah, enjoy your meal too. That kind of thing. Alright. Alright, this is I guess I should have expected this question. Why is Valentine's a horrible holiday? Well, that's pretty much your point of view, right? If I have to, let's say I agree with you. Why is Valentine's a horrible holiday? If I have to agree with you, then I'd have to say it's because at the end of the day, most holidays are based on capitalism. Yes, capitalism. They're trying to sell you a product. They're preying on your human vulnerability. You see, it's to sell you the concept of love. It's to sell you chocolates and candy and flowers, all that kind of thing. I think worldwide, Valentine's is probably one of the most profitable holidays because, let's face it, almost everyone falls in love or has some of their own idea of what love is like. And love ultimately is a very, very confusing and irrational emotion to have, despite it being linked to something very evolutionary and biologically correct, which is to simply reproduce. But over centuries and millennia, the human mind has grown to be so much more vast and complex than animalistic. So, in that sense, it makes it so it's difficult to discern exactly what love is like. And there's so many different ways to express it. So, that is why Valentine's is a horrible holiday. Because it's simply people preying and exploiting people's definition of love. And to counteract your question, oh, hydration check. Thank you so much, Lou. I actually really need that. Thank you so much. And the stretch check as well. Thank you. Thank you. To counteract your question, despite being single for a majority of my life, I think Valentine's is a swell holiday. Get that care package in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lou. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the care package. I actually think it's a great holiday because I think like of course I said earlier, every day should be a day where you spend time with your loved ones and show them how much you appreciate each other. But sometimes we just need an excuse. Sometimes we just need, a reminder of how much we mean and matter to people, So that's what I like about it. It's a very cute idea that's been poisoned and corrupted by people who just want to get rich. Thank you for your question. Alright, so it looks like this is the last question. Arts, I love you. When will you love me back? So Anon, whoever sent this message, when will I love you back? I don't know. I'm a person who, despite is always looking for love, it's very difficult for me to express that properly. It's very difficult for me to reciprocate feelings. Yeah, all the blushing emotes, yeah. I wonder who sent this one. You probably expected like something not so serious. You probably expected like a really funny, jokey answer, but I don't know. As someone who's experienced so much like heartache, it's really difficult for me to love someone back, even if they show it. Arts will never love me back. I'm sorry, Various, but also you shouldn't cheat on Wise. I'm not into polygamy, unfortunately. There's nothing wrong with that either, in my opinion, as long as you can. Arts love. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Arts love. There's nothing wrong with polygamy either. If you can, if everyone is comfortable with it, if everyone can share it equally. To give an example in fiction, Kimetsu no Yaiba. What was his name again? Oh, thank you so much for the head pass! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wait, that was head pat gotcha? Holy crap, you got it. That was a good hit. Wow. I'm surprised. Thank you. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Kimetsu no Yaiba. There's a character. Oh, head thanks for head patting the smiley face. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for head patting the pizza. Whoa! So much head pats. Thank you. Thank you for head patting my chest. But yeah, in Kimetsu no Yaiba, I'm not sure if the arc has ended, but the arc that's going on right now, or at least was going on, there's a character named Tengen Uzui, who is a good example of a positive, polyamorous relationship. So it can definitely work if everyone in it is, mature and responsible. Unfortunately, I don't think that's something that can ever work for me. I'm pretty selfish. If I like you, if I'm interested in you, if I love you, I want you all to myself. Yeah. I don't want you to. I don't want to share you. Basically, you're mine. So that's how I feel about it. To answer your question, when will you love me back? That's very difficult because I think I have to learn to love myself first. I knew he wanted me all to myself. Welcome in, Dr. MC Jokes. Yeah. Welcome in. It's really difficult because I think I have to learn to love myself first. Because if you don't love yourself, how will someone else love you? And that goes back to, doing your reps, being positive, and trying to improve. Hopefully, one day, I can find someone who truly loves me as much as I love them. Alright. And that was the end of the Marshmallow reading. Thank you guys so much for all your questions, to be honest. Oh, thank you so much for the head pad, gotcha. Thank you, you hit it right on the mark. Thank you. Oh. So yeah. This was a lot of fun. I was happy to do this. It was something that I worried about for about a month. I'll be honest, I was thinking about, if I could pull this off. And I would say I did. I was really worried that I wouldn't get any questions at all. And I'd just have to cancel my stream. That would have been really sad, and then I wouldn't ever try this again. But maybe someday I'll do this again in the future. Maybe not the same format, not the same idea. I really appreciate those of you guys who send in questions. I appreciate you guys. Even the jokey ones. They were funny. Thank you. I appreciate you guys who came to the stream to hang out with me. It's not over yet though. It's not over yet. Don't hang up yet. Or not hang up, but don't end the stream yet. I'll be taking a quick break and I'll be right back with karaoke. And I'll be drinking some sake. So that'll be fun. See you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna try to munch this pizza at the same time. I'm back. Welcome back. Hope I didn't scare anybody. Let's see. So I have my sake here. I haven't opened it yet. I probably should have opened it before coming back. I didn't want to take too long though. Let's see. Let me put a picture of it. I don't know my alcohol. I don't know if this is good or not. I don't know if this is like high quality or whatever, but I just picked whatever I could find on Amazon and that would ship in like a timely manner because I didn't think about this beforehand. Let me turn on the fan. It's a little bit hot. Apparently, it's like 15% alcohol. I don't know if that's a lot or not. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't drink this then. I'm kidding. Let me figure out how to open this. Alright, wasn't too bad. Down the hatch we go. It's called Hozai Snow Maiden. Junmai Nigori. Premium Japanese sake. Oh. So why do people like alcohol? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, that hit. So yeah, I'll be drinking this throughout the stream. I hope I'll be okay. Hope you guys will be okay. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the stream. I don't know how long I'll be going on. I tried to like make a set list of what songs I wanted to sing, but I might go on for a really long time. Give me 1 second to write up the set list. Oh, whoops. That looks good, right? Okay. The first song tonight. I chose the song because I really like it. I really like the movie. I was watching Iris's karaoke yesterday. Iris from Hololive. And this was the first song she sang, which like took me really off guard. So yeah.